across industries and audiences and figure out the secret sauce behind these high converting landing pages and how you can add these tactics, tips, and tricks to your own landing pages. Today, we're looking at Tiled's landing page. So let's dive right in. Right off the bat, you'll notice this is a unique and very different landing page from what you're used to seeing. Because of this moving background, it's not quite a video, it's not quite an image, it's not a GIF. What is it? So, right off the bat, there's some visual interest before even getting into the header or subheader. They really make their headline a question. Speaking of that, which is unique because in the landing page business, we're typically used to seeing bold, value driven statements, not really questions. But this use of a question is very interesting because I don't know what a micro app is. Do you? That being said, the subheader is enticing. Create engaging interactive experiences, which sounds desirable but time consuming, right? Which is why they add right at the bottom in that tiniest text the no code content platform for innovative storytellers. So at this point, I'm really interested. What is it? What's a micro app? How is it going to help me be an innovative storyteller? Like I said, they do something really interesting and unique here with their landing page. They actually show their product in action. So let's dive into it a little bit. So, when you go ahead and click on the landing page, you get first the definition. What is a micro app? Micro apps are interactive digital assets that get results. And here you can see the traditional PDF, which a lot of people are familiar with, and then you see what it looks like as a tiled micro app. And then you realize you're in a tiled micro app as you're reading their landing page, which is a great use. At Instapage, we like to call that drinking your own champagne. They're so invested and proud of and sure of their product, they're making it the hero section. And then you can, like I said, see another example here. And as you move through this, you can learn how it helps different teams from marketing to sales to ops. And you can see more examples. And then in the final slide, again, you can see how they're used. You can see case studies, executive business reviews, recruiting materials, ebooks, white papers, case studies, again, sales enablement. The options really appear limitless. And that's so interesting. And again, such a vote of confidence in the product that you're using right now on their landing page and giving you all these ideas of how you can use it in your own business. Another thing I love about this hero section is this little GIF or video of the arrows. The moving arrows to scroll is unique and an element we haven't seen in a lot of the landing pages we've looked at here in this series. I like the little encouragement to keep moving. You go through their landing page, you arrive here at this little white space. Now, I think this is interesting because it's such a departure, right, from the hero section. That being said, I do love that their form is pretty simple, and where they can, they've actually made it easy for you to fill out with drop downs and checklists so that even though there are kind of more than 3 or 5 form sections to fill out, they do make it as easy as possible, creating that frictionless conversion journey for the user. And they also kind of get more into a platform description for those who didn't want to click through the tiled app here at the top. You can read what it is here, and you can also learn a little bit more about what you're getting. Okay, so this form allows you to book a demo so you can see the platform in action, which is great. You know exactly what you're getting into. And as a visitor to this page, I'm interested in what a micro app is. I want to see how it could work for my business, and I know what I'm signing up for. And then you arrive here at this kind of brings back that graphic branded element, that interesting blue that we see, very, again, different from the white section that we just passed. And the final CTA brings back that empowering headline. Imagine a new world of content. And it kind of mirrors, instead of a bold statement, they go for something questioning, pushing the reader to imagine their self and their platform in it. Now, overall, I loved this landing page. I think it's interesting. I love that they use their own platform right in front of your eyes so you can see exactly what you're getting into. But I think there are some things I'd like to experiment with. First up, I'd love to remove this nav bar. Now, as someone who works in marketing, I'm really interested in this company, in what they offer, if they offer other platforms. Maybe I want to dive deeper into those case studies. So I actually might take myself out of the conversion funnel of this specific campaign or landing page if I want to see, case studies here or why tiled. I might distract myself. So I'd love to see a condensed navigation bar that maybe just has the logo and the let's talk and sign in buttons. Another thing I would experiment with is, again, making it possible to convert above the fold. When you click this Let's Talk button, you actually go to another form to fill out a demo. So that could be a little confusing because you might question, wait, am I getting what was on this landing page? Is it different than filling out this form? How does that work? I think simplifying that process and having the CTA just direct scroll you here would be an interesting thing to A/B test. Now, maybe their Let's Talk button going to a different landing page doesn't affect their conversion rate, but it could be something to experiment with and see what your audience best reacts to. I'd like them just to play around with this I think white space on a landing page is always helpful, but I just think they could be doing a little more to add their personality, which is amazing, and their amazing brand to shine a little more in this section. Or it could be something super simple like adding social proof here. Like, it doesn't have to be, a highly designed section like this. It doesn't have to be another tiled app, but maybe just utilizing and leveraging this a little more would be interesting to A/B test. If you put some of your clients' logos here, are people more likely to convert because it's right next to the form? Who knows? But like I said, it's something that I would experiment. Overall, I love this page that drinks its own champagne, that's excited to show you what's possible with tiled. If you loved going through this landing page, stay tuned because every week our landing page experts hop on and go through these top performing landing pages across verticals. So, hey, if you're not in the marketing or creative or design space and this one wasn't quite for you, we have everything from retail to travel to health, vehicles, everything in between. So, if this one wasn't for you, keep looking through our archives or stay tuned next week because it'll be new landing pages and new verticals. That being said, if you're ready to try out some of these tips, tricks, and tactics yourself on your own landing pages, just scan the QR code right here in the top left of your screen, and you can try a 14-day free trial of Instapage. Thank you again so much for spending some time with me and going through what makes this landing page pop. I hope to see you next week. Bye.